Boom, PayPal just flipped the crypto switch, and Wall Street, they're not just watching anymore, they are diving in head first. The same JPMorgan CEO who once called Bitcoin a fraud is now singing love songs to blockchain. And it's just the top of the iceberg. I'm Steve from BeAWhale, and this is everything you missed last week. So let's talk James Dimon. Not long ago, this guy was calling Bitcoin a scam. He compared it to tulips, said it was worthless, but now he's out here telling people he believes in blockchain and stablecoins like he's been a fan since day one. But it's not just talk. JPMorgan is doing stuff, real stuff. They launched their own deposit coin. They expanded their tokenization platform, Onyx. And yep, they even partnered with Coinbase. You can now buy crypto with a Chase card. Dimon's not suddenly anti-establishment, he's just following the money.
So I'm a believer in stablecoin, a believer in blockchain, not personally a believer in Bitcoin itself, but you're the customer. I don't like to tell customers what they can and can't do with their money.
He still hates Bitcoin, by the way, but that doesn't matter because this shift, this is Wall Street throwing on a hoodie and stepping into the DeFi party. If JP Morgan's in, you know the big players are watching. All right, let's talk PayPal because they just dropped something huge. They've launched a new crypto checkout feature for US merchants, letting them accept over 100 cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, XRP, even their own stablecoin PYUSD. But here's the kicker: merchants don't even have to touch crypto. Every single payment gets instantly converted into fiat or PYUSD. No price volatility, no wallet setup, just smooth, seamless payments. And the fee, 0.99%. That's lower than what most credit card companies charge. And we're talking about over 35 million merchants who could potentially use this. This isn't just a nice to have anymore. This is crypto payments going fully mainstream. PayPal isn't waiting for the future, they are building it. Coinbase just went full savage mode. They dropped a new ad called Everything is Fine, and let me tell you, it's brutal. Happy music plays in the background while they show footage of poverty, rat meats, trash on the streets, and then pretend like the UK economy is totally thriving. It's dark comedy, but the message cuts deep. Right now, 44% of UK adults are financially vulnerable. Coinbase is basically saying the legacy system is broken. It's pretending everything is fine while people are struggling. Crypto, on the other hand, it's the alternative. And yeah, it's marketing, but it's also a bold narrative shift. Coinbase isn't just selling crypto, they're taking shots at the status quo. If you enjoyed these breakdowns so far, leave a like and hit subscribe. We've got more wild stories coming your way every week. Oh boy, Solana's own co-founder just blew up crypto Twitter. Anatoly Yakovenko, yeah, the guy who literally helped build Solana, just called Memecoins and NFTs a digital slop. He compared them to loot boxes in mobile games. Addictive, random, mostly worthless. And that's ironic as hell, because guess what? Solana thrives on meme coins. Last month alone, 62% of Solana's DApp revenue came from meme tokens. Even Yakovenko admits the chain wouldn't be where it is today without them. So now people are asking, is he biting the hands that feeds him, or is he just pushing for Solana to grow beyond all the noise? Either way, it stirred up a major debate. Can Solana evolve past the memes, or is the madness part of its magic? Tron is going full beast mode. Tron Inc., the Nasdaq-listed company that's just merged with Justin Sun's project, announced they're raising $1 billion. Yep, $1 billion. The goal? To buy up more TRX tokens and beef up their treasury. They already hold over 365 million TRX, and now they want more. A lot more. They'll raise the funds however they can. Stock, debt, warrants, everything. And investors? They're loving it. The stock surged 23% on the news, and since June it's up more than 1,300%. This isn't just a pump, it's a long-term power move. Tron is locking in its position and betting big on TRX. If you're serious about building in Web3, don't go it alone. At BeAWhale, we don't just code, we strategize, design, and scale blockchain projects that are secure, scalable, and actually make sense in the real world. From smart contracts to full DApps, we help turn crypto ideas into living, breathing ecosystems. Want your crypto product to last longer than a market cycle? Well, let's build it together. Big one here, Sui Research just rolled out a way to make blockchain wallets quantum safe. And here's the best part, no hard forks, no wallet migrations, no clunky upgrades. It just works. The only problem, it doesn't work for Bitcoin or Ethereum. Not yet. Right now, it's only compatible with chains like Sui, Solana, Near, and Cosmos. But still, this is massive. Quantum computing could be a serious threat to crypto security in the future. And this solution is one of the first real answers we've seen. Ethereum has solidity. Now Bitcoin has simplicity. Blockchain just dropped a new smart contract language for Bitcoin through the Liquid networks. It's called Simplicity, and it brings real programmability to the Bitcoin ecosystem. It's low level, but they've also introduced Simplicity HL, a high level version that makes development way easier. If this catches on, we could see Bitcoin finally stepping into the world of smart contracts and DeFi. It's still early, but it's a huge leap forwards. Coinbase is suing a German man for squatting on the domain coinbase.de. He allegedly rerouted visitors to shady apps and even ran an email under the domain, potentially tricking users into thinking they were talking to the real Coinbase. The company's not playing. They want full control of the domain and damages on top. VanEck and Bitwise are urging the SEC to allow liquid staking in their proposed Solana ETFs. Why? Could make the funds way more capital efficient while offering stakers real yield. No answers from the SEC yet, but this would be a huge shift in how staking fits into traditional finance. Robinhood's crypto arm is on fire. Revenue doubled this quarter to $160 million, and they're not stopping. CEO Vlad Tenev says they're betting big on tokenized real-world assets. Think real estate, private equity, and even launched their own blockchain, Robinhood Chain. Yep, they're going full Web3. Crypto hacks hit $142 million in July alone. The biggest was CoinDCX with $44 million drained, followed by WooX and BigOne. But here's what's scary. Hackers are moving away from smart contract exploits and going after back-end infrastructure. Traditional audits aren't enough anymore. What a week. From Jamie Dimon moonwalking into Web3 to PayPal giving crypto its checkout moment. This wasn't just noise. This was movement. We've got Solana throwing punches at its own meme economy, Tron stacking billions like it's monopoly money, and Bitcoin inching closer to DeFi territory. Oh, and quantum safe wallet. That's not sci-fi anymore, that's real. The old guard is shifting fast. Crypto's not asking for a seat at the table, it's building a whole new one. So if this week left your brain buzzing, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments which headline shocked you the most. I'm Steve from BeAWhale, and I'll see you in the next one.